Why you are one of the first to be crowned in the new earth. Have you ever felt like you don't quite fit in this world? Like no matter how hard you try, the systems, the rules, and the people just don't align with who you truly are? If so, let me tell you something incredible. You're not alone, and it's not a mistake. It's because you're a chosen one. Yes, you. Chosen ones aren't ordinary. You were handpicked to lead, to inspire, and to help build something extraordinary, the new earth. This isn't about wearing a physical crown or sitting on a throne. It's about stepping into your power, your purpose, and your truth. You're one of the first to be crowned, and this crown is more than a symbol. It's proof of who you are, what you've overcome, and the light you bring into this world. Here's the best part. This crown also signals the end of the narcissists' era. All the people who doubted you, manipulated you, or tried to dim your light, their time is over. They can't stop the rise of the chosen ones, and they definitely can't stop you. So, if you've ever been made to feel small or unworthy, get ready to flip the script. This is your time to shine, to lead, and to show the world why you were chosen. Before we dive deeper into this powerful message, I've got one small favor to ask. If you believe in your purpose, if you feel this resonates, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community of chosen ones. Together, we'll explore your divine mission and how to claim the life you're destined for. Ready to wear your crown? Let's begin. What does it mean to be crowned? Is it about wearing a fancy golden crown or sitting on a throne? Not quite. Being crowned in the new earth is something far more meaningful and powerful. It's not just about leadership, it's about divine recognition. It's a sign that you have been chosen for a higher purpose, and it reflects your inner transformation, your wisdom, and the incredible journey you've been through. This crown isn't visible to the eye, it's spiritual. Think of it as a light shining within you, a confirmation from the universe that you've stepped into the person you were always meant to be. It's a symbol of all the struggles you've overcome, the lessons you've learned, and the growth you've achieved. When you wear this crown, it shows that you've aligned yourself with your true purpose, and the world can sense it, even if they can't see it. But here's the exciting part. This crown isn't just about you, it's about the bigger picture. You're not crowned because you're perfect, or because life was easy for you. You're crowned because you've proven yourself ready to lead, to inspire, and to bring positive change to the world. In this new era called the New Earth, leadership isn't about control or power, it's about service, love, and guiding others toward healing and growth. Imagine this, you standing tall knowing that your crown represents every tear you shed, every challenge you faced, and every time you chose to rise instead of giving up. That's what being crowned means. It's a signal that you're ready for the next chapter of your life, a chapter where your wisdom and purpose light the way for others. So, if you ever feel unworthy or unsure, remember this. The crown is already yours. It's been earned through your inner transformation. And in this new earth, your role as a leader is more important than ever. Your crown is proof that you're ready to make a difference. Are you ready to step into your destiny? The new earth is not just a dream, it's a reality being built right now, and the chosen ones are at the very heart of it. But what exactly does that mean? Why were you chosen, and what is your role in this extraordinary transformation? As a chosen one, you have unique responsibilities and opportunities. You're not here by accident. You've been placed in this moment for a reason. The new earth isn't about the old ways of power, control, or greed. It's about something deeper: healing, love, and growth. Your role is to help lead this shift, not by force, but by example. The world has been weighed down by fear, division, and pain for far too long. Chosen ones are paving the way for something entirely different: collective healing. You are the ones holding the torch, lighting the path for others to follow. Your presence inspires people to look within themselves, to heal old wounds, and to rise above negativity. It's not easy, but it's powerful work that only those with strong hearts and souls can do. But here's the exciting part: it's not all responsibility. Being a chosen one comes with amazing opportunities. You're stepping into a world where you can use your gifts, your voice, and your wisdom to create meaningful change. Whether it's through your creativity, kindness, or leadership, you have the chance to help build a world that values love, connection, and unity above all else. Imagine this: a world where people support each other instead of competing, where empathy replaces judgment and where healing replaces hurt. That's the new earth you are helping to create. Every step you take, every person you uplift, and every moment you choose growth over fear, you're shaping this reality. So why were you chosen? Because you have the strength to see beyond the chaos and the courage to lead others toward peace. The new earth needs people like you to set the example and show that a better way is possible. Your role is vital, and your time is now. Are you ready to embrace it? For far too long, the world has been shaped by systems rooted in ego, manipulation, and greed. These systems, led by individuals who thrive on control and self-interest, have kept people divided and struggling, but something incredible is happening. The new earth is emerging, and with it comes the collapse of the narcissistic era. This new beginning isn't just a shift in how we live, it's a complete transformation of values. The old ways, built on deceit, selfishness, and power games, are crumbling because they can no longer hold up in a world that values authenticity and connection. Narcissists, who once thrived by manipulating others, are losing their grip as people awaken to their true selves and recognize their worth. Think about it. Narcissists gain power by exploiting insecurities and controlling those around them. But what happens when people awaken? When they see through the lies and step into their own power? The narcissist's tools, fear, gaslighting, and manipulation, become useless. Authentic and awakened individuals cannot be controlled because they understand their value, trust their intuition, and refuse to be swayed by empty promises. This awakening is the foundation of the new earth. It's a world where authenticity replaces ego, where collaboration triumphs over competition, and where love outshines fear. Chosen ones like you are leading this transformation. By living in truth and refusing to play into toxic dynamics, you are breaking the very foundations of the narcissistic era. Here's the beauty of it. As more people embrace authenticity, the ripple effect grows. Communities unite, relationships heal, and systems that once fed on division lose their power. Narcissists find themselves isolated because their methods no longer work in a world that values transparency and empathy. The end of the narcissistic era isn't just about the fall of the old, it's about the rise of something better. The new earth is a place where people thrive together, where healing is prioritized, and where every individual can step into their unique purpose. This is your time to stand tall, unshaken by the ego-driven games of the past, and help build a world where love, truth, and growth reign supreme. This is the dawn of a new beginning, and you're part of it. What does it mean to wear a crown? For the chosen ones, it's not just a symbol of leadership or importance. It's a powerful testament to your victory over life's toughest battles. This crown is proof of your strength, resilience, and unwavering spirit. It tells the story of how you conquered your personal struggles, overcame self-doubt, and rose above the negativity around you. Think back to the challenges you've faced, the times when you felt lost, doubted yourself, or wondered if you were enough. Maybe people tried to tear you down with their criticism or manipulated you to feel powerless. Yet here you are. You didn't just survive those moments, you grew because of them. That's what makes your journey so extraordinary. Your crown represents all of it. The nights you cried but didn't give up, the moments of clarity when you chose growth over comfort, and the decisions that led you closer to your true self. This isn't a crown given by the world, it's one you've earned through perseverance and inner transformation. Here's the real beauty of it. This crown isn't about perfection. It doesn't mean you've never made mistakes or faced doubts. Instead, it shows that every step, every stumble, and every triumph was worth it. It's a sign that you didn't let the weight of the world crush you. You've emerged stronger, wiser, and ready to step into your destiny. Imagine this. Standing tall, your crown shining, not just because of what you've achieved, but because of the person you've become. It's proof to everyone around you, and most importantly to yourself, that no amount of negativity, doubt, or hardship can dim your light. In this new earth, the crown is more than a personal victory. It's a call to action. It reminds you that your story is one of hope, and it inspires others to rise above their own struggles. When people see your crown, they see a reflection of what's possible when perseverance meets purpose. This is your moment to embrace the crown as a symbol of everything you've overcome. Wear it proudly because it's proof that you're not just surviving, you're thriving. In a world that has long been dominated by masks of ego, manipulation, and deceit, authenticity is nothing short of revolutionary. The chosen ones, through their genuine selves, are breaking down the very systems and behaviors that have kept people trapped for so long. Their authenticity and vulnerability aren't just admirable traits, they're powerful tools that dismantle the facade of narcissism and bring about real change. At its core, authenticity means being true to who you are. It's about embracing your flaws, sharing your truths, and refusing to conform to societal expectations or manipulative narratives. This level of honesty is rare in a world where many hide behind false personas to gain power, approval, or control. Narcissists in particular thrive in environments where authenticity is absent. They build their power by creating illusions, whether it's of their superiority, success, or importance. These illusions crumble when faced with the light of authenticity. The chosen ones, by living authentically, expose these illusions for what they are. Their willingness to be vulnerable, to admit their struggles, to acknowledge their humanity, destroys the narcissist's carefully constructed image. Why? Because vulnerability is real and people resonate with what is real. It's impossible to manipulate someone who is grounded in their truth because they can see through lies and refuse to play along with the charades. But it's not just about exposing narcissism. Authenticity is also deeply inspiring. When the chosen ones step into their truth, they give others permission to do the same. They create an environment where honesty, empathy, and connection thrive. In this space, the narcissist's tactics like gaslighting, deceit, and manipulation lose their power. Narcissists rely on people doubting themselves and each other, but authenticity fosters trust and unity, cutting off their influence at the root. Vulnerability, often seen as weakness, is actually one of the chosen one's greatest strengths. It takes immense courage to say, "This is who I am, flaws and all." This honesty shatters the narcissist's need to dominate because it flips the script. Instead of competing or pretending, the chosen ones show that real strength comes from self-awareness and acceptance. Moreover, authenticity is a weapon against manipulation. When you live in alignment with your values and truth, you can't be easily swayed. You're no longer chasing external validation or falling for false promises. Instead, you're anchored in your own self-worth, making it nearly impossible for a narcissist to gain control over you. In the new earth, the power of authenticity is transforming relationships, communities, and even entire systems. The chosen ones are proving that the way forward is not through deception, but through honesty and connection. They're leading by example, showing the world that vulnerability is not a weakness, but the foundation of strength. As the facade of narcissism crumbles, a new era of truth and integrity is emerging. The chosen ones are at the forefront of this shift, reminding us all that being real is not only powerful, it's unstoppable. As the world shifts into a new era of authenticity and awakening, narcissists are finding themselves in unfamiliar territory. Their usual tools of manipulation, control, and deceit are losing their effectiveness, leaving them desperate to cling to the power they once wielded effortlessly. This desperation marks the decline of their influence and the end of their era. Narcissists thrive in environments where fear, insecurity, and disconnection dominate. They manipulate by preying on vulnerabilities, creating confusion, and presenting themselves as indispensable. But as people awaken to their inner strength and truth, the dynamics that once worked for narcissists begin to unravel. The rise of authenticity and self-awareness makes it nearly impossible for them to maintain their facades. When narcissists feel their control slipping away, they often react with intense resistance. They may double down on their tactics using guilt, gaslighting, or even aggression in a last-ditch effort to reassert dominance. For example, a narcissistic boss who once controlled employees through fear might suddenly resort to charm or flattery when their authority is questioned, attempting to manipulate through a different approach. Or in personal relationships, a narcissistic partner might shift between victimhood and aggression to regain sympathy or control. But these tactics fail in the new earth. Why? Because the collective energy has shifted. People are no longer as susceptible to fear or manipulation. They recognize the patterns, call out the behavior, and refuse to engage in the power struggles that narcissists rely on. The light of truth exposes the narcissists' games, leaving them powerless in environments that value authenticity and accountability. Narcissists also struggle with the loss of their influence in a world that prioritizes collaboration over competition. In the workplace, their self-serving actions are increasingly seen as detrimental to team dynamics. In social settings, their need for attention and control alienates others who are drawn to genuine connections. What's most striking about their decline is their inability to adapt. Narcissists are rooted in ego, and their resistance to change comes from an unwillingness to confront their own flaws or evolve beyond their need for control. The new earth, with its emphasis on growth and unity, requires a level of vulnerability and self-awareness that narcissists are often unwilling or unable to embrace. As their desperation grows, they become more isolated. Their power, once fed by manipulation and the submission of others, withers in the face of collective awakening. They may attempt to cling to the old ways, but the energy of this era no longer supports their behavior. The fall of narcissists is not just about their personal defeat, it's a victory for truth, empathy, and unity. It signals a broader shift in humanity's consciousness, where fear and ego no longer dominate. The decline of narcissists is proof that the era of manipulation is ending, replaced by a world built on authenticity, trust, and collective growth. The new earth has no space for the old games of control, and that is their ultimate downfall. Narcissists also struggle with the loss of their influence in a world that prioritizes collaboration over competition. In the workplace, their self-serving actions are increasingly seen as detrimental to team dynamics. In social settings, their need for attention and control alienates others who are drawn to genuine connections. What's most striking about their decline is their inability to adapt. Narcissists are rooted in ego, and their resistance to change comes from an unwillingness to confront their own flaws or evolve beyond their need for control. The new Earth, with its emphasis on growth and unity, requires a level of vulnerability and self-awareness that narcissists are often unwilling or unable to embrace. As their desperation grows, they become more isolated. Their power, once fed by manipulation and the submission of others, withers in the face of collective awakening. They may attempt to cling to the old ways, but the energy of this era no longer supports their behavior. The fall of narcissists is not just about their personal defeat. It's a victory for truth, empathy, and unity. It signals a broader shift in humanity's consciousness, where fear and ego no longer dominate. The decline of narcissists is proof that the era of manipulation is ending, replaced by a world built on authenticity, trust, and collective growth. The new Earth has no space for the old games of control, and that is their ultimate downfall. Resilience is the quiet strength that allows the chosen ones to stand tall, even when the world around them seems to be crumbling. It's the inner power that has carried them through manipulation, gaslighting, and the countless challenges thrown their way by narcissists. This resilience isn't just about surviving tough situations, it's about growing stronger, wiser, and more grounded in the truth of who they are, no matter how hard the journey gets. For many chosen ones, the path hasn't been easy. They've faced narcissists who tried to manipulate their emotions, gaslight them into doubting their reality, and create confusion to weaken their spirit. These narcissists use tactics designed to make the chosen ones question themselves, to feel small, powerless, and lost. But rather than breaking, the chosen ones found a wellspring of strength within. They learned to recognize these toxic behaviors and refuse to fall into their traps. This ability to see through the lies, stand firm in their truth, and keep going, no matter how painful the process, is what makes their resilience so remarkable. Imagine the countless moments when the chosen ones were on the brink of giving up. The times when the narcissist's cruel words seemed to echo in their minds, or when the weight of confusion and self-doubt threatened to crush their spirit. Yet, time and again, they chose to rise. They chose to stay true to themselves and their purpose, even when it seemed easier to surrender. That's the essence of resilience, the strength to keep going even when everything around you suggests you should stop. Resilience is also what enables the chosen ones to wear their crown with grace. This crown is not just a symbol of their victory, it's a reflection of their endurance. It shows that they didn't just survive the storm, they danced in the rain, grew stronger with every challenge, and emerged with a deeper understanding of themselves and their purpose. Wearing the crown isn't about arrogance or pride, it's about honor and grace. It's about acknowledging all the struggles, the pain, and the growth that came before it, and carrying that experience with dignity. True resilience doesn't come from avoiding hardships, it comes from the ability to face them head-on, learn from them, and transform through them. The chosen ones have proven that they are not defined by the obstacles they face, but by how they rise above them. They've earned their crown not because the journey was easy, but because they stayed the course, never losing sight of who they were meant to be. In the end, the chosen one's resilience is their greatest asset. It's the key to not only surviving this world, but thriving in it. It's what allows them to wear their crown with true grace, knowing that every challenge, every test, and every victory has brought them one step closer to their purpose in the new Earth. The new Earth is a realm where the old ways of fear, manipulation, and competition no longer hold sway. In this new era, the guiding principles are love, collaboration, and empathy, values that create an environment where the toxic tactics of narcissists simply cannot thrive. This shift is not just a small change, it's a fundamental transformation in how we relate to one another, how we approach challenges, and how we build communities. For the chosen ones, this shift represents the embodiment of their true purpose, to spread love and create a world where fear no longer governs our actions. Narcissistic tactics like manipulation, control, and deceit thrive in environments built on fear. Narcissists often prey on people's insecurities, making them feel small, uncertain, or powerless. Fear is the foundation of their control, as it forces individuals into submission and makes them doubt their worth. However, in the new earth, fear has no place. When love, empathy, and collaboration replace fear, the power dynamics that narcissists once relied on crumble. These toxic behaviors become ineffective because people are no longer operating from a place of scarcity or vulnerability. Instead, they are grounded in a mindset of abundance and connection, where the well-being of others is just as important as their own. The chosen ones are the pioneers of this new way of being. They lead by example, showing that it is possible to thrive by putting love at the center of everything. Instead of competing for dominance or seeking approval, they choose to collaborate, share, and uplift others. Their actions are motivated by empathy, understanding that everyone is on their own journey, and that the collective healing of humanity is more important than individual gain. Through their authenticity and vulnerability, the chosen ones create spaces where love and trust can flourish, and where fear has no foothold. By living these values, the chosen ones not only transform themselves but also inspire others to embrace the same principles. In their communities, they serve as beacons of light, showing how love can dissolve fear and create stronger, more connected bonds. They teach that true power comes from lifting others up, not tearing them down, and that collaboration, not competition, is the key to growth. In the new earth, we are all interconnected, and when one person rises, everyone rises. In this new paradigm, love is the driving force that propels us forward. It's what fuels personal transformation, healing, and collective growth. The chosen ones are here to spread this message, ensuring that love becomes the foundation of every action, every relationship, and every endeavor. The narcissist's need for control and fear-based tactics simply has no place in this new world. As the chosen ones embody and spread these values, they lay the groundwork for a future where fear is replaced by love and where collaboration is the path to true power. The crown is not just a physical object, it's a profound symbol of inner mastery. The mastery over ego, emotional intelligence, and spiritual alignment. For the chosen ones, wearing the crown is a reflection of the hard work they've put into transforming themselves from the inside out. It's a testament to their growth, their wisdom, and their ability to navigate the complexities of life with grace and understanding. This inner mastery is what empowers them to lead and inspire others, making the crown not just a reward, but a responsibility and a powerful tool for change. At the heart of the crown's symbolism is mastery over the ego. The ego is often the part of us that seeks validation, control, and recognition. It's the voice that tells us we're not enough or that we need to prove ourselves in order to be valued. But the chosen ones have learned to transcend the ego's hold. Through self-awareness and self-reflection, they have gained the ability to separate their true self from the ego's limiting beliefs. This mastery means they no longer need external validation or approval to feel worthy. Their worth is inherent, and the crown is a symbol of this deep inner knowing. The second aspect of this inner mastery is emotional intelligence. The chosen ones have developed the ability to understand, manage, and navigate their emotions. They don't allow their feelings to control them or dictate their actions. Instead, they approach emotions with awareness, recognizing when they need to heal or release negativity. Their emotional intelligence also extends to others, allowing them to empathize and connect on a deeper level. This emotional depth enables them to lead with compassion, making them not just effective leaders, but ones who inspire trust and loyalty in those around them. Spiritual alignment is the final pillar of inner mastery. The chosen ones have aligned their lives with a higher purpose, understanding that they are part of something much greater than themselves. This alignment gives them clarity, peace, and strength in times of uncertainty. They don't just act from a place of intellect or emotion, their actions are guided by their spiritual truth. This connection to a higher power or universal energy gives them a sense of direction and purpose, empowering them to lead others with wisdom and integrity. When the chosen ones wear their crown, it's not just about the physical symbol, it's about the mastery they've cultivated in their inner world. This inner mastery is what enables them to rise above the challenges, the doubts, and the obstacles they've faced. It empowers them to act from a place of authenticity, emotional maturity, and spiritual clarity. Their crown isn't just a sign of personal achievement, it's a beacon of light for others to follow. By embodying these qualities, the chosen ones lead by example, showing others that it's possible to transcend the ego, master emotions, and live in alignment with one's true purpose. Their crown is a reminder that true leadership comes not from power or control, but from a deep inner mastery that inspires others to step into their own greatness. The rise of the chosen ones doesn't just signal their own personal transformation, it sparks a ripple effect that inspires countless others to awaken and embrace their own journeys of growth and transformation. As the chosen ones step into their power, donning the crown as a symbol of their mastery, they send out a powerful signal to the world that change is not only possible but inevitable. Their transformation becomes a beacon of hope, lighting the way for others to follow, and collectively, this creates a wave of positive change that reshapes the world. The chosen one's journey is one of resilience, courage, and inner growth, and when they embrace their true selves, they show others that it's possible to rise above fear, doubt, and external negativity. As they step into their roles as leaders, healers, and guides, they create a space for others to do the same. People begin to see that they don't have to stay stuck in old patterns, limited beliefs, or toxic environments. The chosen one's transformations encourage others to trust in their own ability to evolve and to step into their highest potential. This awakening becomes contagious, and soon, many others start to embrace their own crowns, realizing that they too are worthy of stepping into their power. This collective awakening doesn't just impact individuals, it has the power to transform entire communities and systems. When people begin to embody love, empathy, and spiritual alignment, they shift the energy around them. They start to build connections based on collaboration, understanding, and support, rather than competition and fear. This ripple effect spreads far and wide, creating a new wave of consciousness that supports healing, growth, and unity. As more and more people step into their roles for the new Earth, the collective impact becomes undeniable. The new Earth is not built by one person alone. It is a collective creation that requires many individuals to rise, to awaken, and to embrace their highest potential. Each person who steps into their role contributes to the greater good, and together they create a powerful force for change. The chosen ones are the first to rise, but their impact isn't isolated, it's just the beginning. The more people who awaken and claim their own transformation, the more the energy of the new Earth spreads. As the chosen ones wear their crown with grace and integrity, they inspire a global shift towards unity, healing, and compassion. The ripple effect of their transformation is powerful and unstoppable, creating a momentum that can't be denied. The new Earth is coming into being, and it's not just a dream for a few, it's a collective reality for all. The chosen ones are the catalysts, but the awakening and the crown are available for everyone willing to step into their truth. Together they are creating a world where love, unity, and spiritual alignment are the foundation of all that is. For far too long, systems built on control, manipulation, and division have held sway in our world. These systems, crafted by narcissists and those who thrive on ego-driven power, have operated by keeping people in a state of fear and disconnection. They relied on sowing doubt, fostering competition, and driving wedges between individuals, communities, and nations. The ultimate goal of these power games was to maintain dominance, to ensure that a few stayed in control while the rest struggled to survive. But as the chosen ones rise, this era of manipulation and deceit is crumbling. The systems that once seemed unshakable are now facing their inevitable collapse because they cannot withstand the force of unity, authenticity, and love. The foundation of narcissistic control rests on fear. Fear keeps people divided and weak. It makes them question their worth and their power. Narcissists thrive by making others feel small and dependent on them, often by creating false narratives or playing on insecurities. But this system of fear is losing its grip as the chosen ones rise with their authenticity, their integrity, and their collective power. As they step into their roles as leaders, healers, and guides, they embody the energy of unity, cooperation, and compassion, qualities that simply cannot be controlled or manipulated by narcissists. The chosen ones have outgrown these toxic dynamics. They no longer fall victim to the games of control. Instead, they operate from a place of inner knowing and spiritual alignment, which empowers them to break free from the chains of fear. Their authenticity is their greatest strength, and it's something that narcissists simply can't replicate. Where narcissists manipulate to create division, the chosen ones unite people, bringing them together in a collective effort to build a better world. This shift in energy is undeniable. As more people embrace their own authenticity and rise into their power, the systems designed to divide and control lose their ability to function. The power structures that once seemed so secure begin to fracture as they rely on lies, deceit, and separation to survive. The unity and authenticity brought forth by the chosen ones have exposed these power games for what they truly are: empty, fragile, and unsustainable. Narcissists may attempt to fight back, using their old tactics of manipulation and coercion. But in the face of the rising tide of truth, these tactics no longer work. People are waking up. They are no longer afraid of the false narratives spun by narcissists. Instead, they are aligning with the energy of the new earth, where love, truth, and unity are the guiding principles. The chosen ones have stepped into their roles as beacons of light in this transformation, leading the way with courage and grace. They have outgrown the toxic dynamics of the past, and by doing so, they are helping to dismantle the systems of control that have kept the world in darkness. The narcissist's era of power games is over, and the era of unity, authenticity, and spiritual awakening has begun. This is the dawn of a new age, a new world built on the foundation of truth, love, and collective empowerment. Being crowned is often seen as a moment of glory, a recognition of achievement, and a symbol of power. But for the chosen ones, the crown represents so much more than personal success or validation. It is a powerful reminder of the great responsibility that comes with leadership. To be crowned is not just to stand at the top, but to take on the mantle of guiding others, serving the greater good, and setting an example that inspires and uplifts. It's about leading with humility, determination, and a deep understanding of the impact one can have on the world around them. The true essence of leadership lies in service. When the chosen ones are crowned, they are not just elevated for their own benefit, They are elevated because they are called to serve. The crown symbolizes their readiness to guide others on their path of transformation, healing, and growth. It's a call to step up, not just for personal gain, but for the collective benefit of all. The chosen ones are leaders not because they seek power, but because they understand that their role is to uplift those around them, to offer wisdom, compassion, and support to those who are still navigating their own journeys. With the crown comes the responsibility of setting an example. The chosen ones are aware that their actions, words, and energy have a ripple effect on everyone around them. They know that their behavior must align with the values they stand for: truth, integrity, love, and unity. They lead by example, demonstrating how to live with purpose, how to stay grounded in times of chaos, and how to act with empathy and understanding. Their leadership is not about domination or control, but about guiding others with wisdom and compassion. They embody the values of the new earth and show others how to step into their own greatness. But leadership also requires humility. It's easy to be swept up in the excitement of being crowned, to feel that the position comes with power or authority. But true leaders know that humility is key. They understand that their crown is not a symbol of superiority, but of responsibility. They remain grounded, remembering that their role is to serve the greater good, not their own ego. The chosen ones recognize that they are part of a greater collective effort, and their leadership is only meaningful if it benefits others. Humility allows them to stay connected to their purpose and remain open to learning and growth. Embracing the role of a leader with humility and determination means staying focused on the bigger picture. It means understanding that the crown is not an end point, but a beginning. It is the beginning of a journey where the chosen ones are called to make a positive impact, to guide others toward their own transformation, and to set the stage for the new earth. It's a responsibility that requires strength, courage, and unwavering commitment to the greater good. As the chosen ones rise and wear their crown with grace, they inspire others to step into their own roles as leaders. It's a reminder that leadership is not about seeking glory, but about serving others, staying true to one's values, and leading with love. The responsibility of leadership is not to be taken lightly, but with the right heart and mindset. The chosen ones will lead with wisdom, compassion, and determination, showing others the way forward to a brighter, more united world. As we come to the end of this journey, it's important to remember the profound significance of the crown. The crown is not just a symbol of recognition, it's a symbol of destiny. It represents the unwavering truth that the chosen ones are meant to shine, to lead, and to change the world. It's proof that all the struggles, all the doubts, and all the hardships faced along the way were not in vain. You have been prepared for this moment. Your time has come. The road may have been long and challenging. There may have been moments when you doubted yourself or wondered if you were truly on the right path, but the fact that you are here, that you are reading these words, shows that you are ready to rise. The crown is yours, not because of anything external, but because of the inner strength, wisdom, and resilience you've developed through your journey. It's proof that you've overcome the darkness, the manipulation, and the obstacles that once tried to hold you back. Now, you stand in your power, ready to step into your role as a leader in the new earth. This is a time of hope and empowerment. It is a time when your light can no longer be dimmed. You are destined to shine in ways you've never imagined. You are not just leading for yourself, you are leading for all of humanity. Your transformation is not just your own, it's part of a greater collective awakening. Every step you take toward embracing your true self is a step toward building a better, more loving world. Know that your time has come. The universe is aligning to support your journey, and the energy is shifting in your favor. You are not alone in this. The chosen ones are rising together, and together you will create a new reality built on love, authenticity, and unity. This is your time to lead with confidence, to show others what is possible when we rise above fear and ego, and to inspire a wave of transformation that will echo for generations to come. So wear your crown with pride, knowing that it is not just a symbol of your victory, but a beacon of hope for all those around you. Your journey has only just begun, and the world is waiting for the light you are about to share. Continue on your path with courage, determination, and faith, knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The new earth is yours to create, and you are the chosen one who will lead the way.